Celeste Rodriguez and Trevor Fleming have been married for 7 years. He treats her coldly throughout the marriage, but she faces it with a smile because she loves him deeply. She also believes she can melt his heart one day. However, all she gets is the news of him falling for another woman at first sight. He gives her all his care and concern, but Celeste stands strong. On her birthday, she flies abroad to be with Trevor and their daughter, Jordan Fleming. To her devastation, Trevor brings Jordan to meet his true love. They leave Celeste to spend the day alone. She finally gives up on him. She's also no longer hurt when Jordan wants the woman to replace her as her mother. Celeste prepares a divorce agreement and gives up her custody rights. She leaves without another look back, cutting Trevor and Jordan out of her life. All she needs to do now is wait for the divorce to be finalized. After giving up on her family and returning to the workplace, she easily makes a fortune. She shows the people who once looked down on her that she's better than they think. Celeste waits for her divorce certificate to arrive, but it never comes. She also notices that Trevor starts coming home more often when he's always refused in the past. He clings to her, too. When he learns that she wants a divorce, he drops his usual aloofness and pins her to the wall. A divorce? That's not happening. Chapter 1. When Celeste Rodriguez arrived at the airport in Andoston, it was already past 9 p.m. It was her birthday that day. Therefore, she received a bunch of birthday wishes from her colleagues and friends when she turned on her phone. However, there was no message from her husband, Trevor Fleming, at all. Celeste's smile faded. By the time she reached the villa, it was already past 10 p.m. Hannah Lind, the housekeeper, was startled when she saw her. "Oh, Mrs. Fleming, why have you come here? Where are Trevor and Joe?" Celeste asked. "Mr. Fleming hasn't returned yet, and Miss Fleming is in her room, playing," Hannah replied. Celeste handed her luggage to Hannah. When she went upstairs, she found Jordan wearing a pair of pajamas and sitting at her table, fiddling with something. She was so focused that she didn't even notice anyone entering the room. "Joe?" Celeste called out. Jordan turned her head when she heard her. In a happy tone, she greeted, "Mom." Then, she turned back to her task. Celeste walked over and pulled Jordan into her arms. She had just given Jordan a kiss on the cheek before the little one pushed her away. "Mom, I'm busy right now." It had been 2 months since Celeste last saw Jordan. She missed her so much that no amount of kisses felt enough. She wanted to talk to Jordan, but upon seeing how focused Jordan was, Celeste felt like she shouldn't disrupt her enthusiasm. "Joe, are you making a seashell necklace?" When Celeste asked about that, Jordan perked up visibly. "Wynn's birthday is in a week. This is the birthday gift Dad and I are preparing for her. We carefully polished these shells with tools. Aren't they pretty?" Celeste's throat tightened. Before she could say anything, she heard Jordan, with her back still turned, happily say, "Dad even had a customized gift prepared for Wynn. Tomorrow." Celeste felt a pang in her chest and couldn't hold back anymore. "Joe, do you remember it's my birthday today? Huh? What?" Jordan glanced up at her, then quickly looked back down at the string of beads in her hands. She complained, "Mom, don't talk to me. You're messing up the bead order." Celeste released her hold on Jordan and said nothing more. She stood there for a long time, but Jordan didn't look up at her even once. Finally, Celeste pursed her lips and left the room without a word. When Hannah saw her, she said, "I just called Mr. Fleming. He said he has something to do tonight and told you to rest first." "I see." Celeste acknowledged her words softly. As she thought about what Jordan had just said, she paused for a bit and called Trevor. It took a long while before he answered. His tone was indifferent as usual. "I'm busy. Let's talk tomorrow." "Trevor, who's calling you so late?" It was Wynn's voice.
Click the link below the profile picture and search for my ID, Jai 88,889 to watch the full sequel for free.